to today, Arsène?
Well, we played well. We had a few chances as well, but I think we wanted to finish with a win. We did it, and bit subdued maybe because of the result. We knew we were in the top four, but we were serious, didn't concede, and scored a goal in the first half. The second goal never came, but overall, if you look at the home season, we lost the first game at home, and after that we didn't lose anymore. And it was important not to lose today.
What's the overriding emotion now that you finally locked down that top four finish?
Look, I'm happy with the attitude and the behavior and the consistency of my players. I'm frustrated as well because we're 128th top of the league, and when you look today, it's very tight. And then comes through your mind here and there the points you dropped, and that you should not have dropped. And the regret as well is at the most important period of the season, we had too many players out, but many players who have only played between 5 and 15 games, and that's where we want to improve, of course, for next season.
Do you feel that there's been progress, in your opinion?
Yeah, because
something for you to build on next season?
Look, in the top 4 teams, only one team will win it. Today, you could say that Man City is in the best position, but any other team will be frustrated because they will think we could have taken 2 points more here or there. That's part of the game. I would just say, to be brutal in first analysis, we miss a few goals compared to the teams who scored the most goals, and we missed some big away games by conceding too many. But out of that, our defensive stability was absolutely fantastic. We had 16 clean sheets, but in some games we were not at the start of the game, and before we could get into, we lost it. And the defensive stability we had the whole season was not reflected in this kind of games.
Do you think it's something for you to build on next season?
Of course, we are. If you look at the overall performance of the team, we have done until today well in the cup. We have done quite well in the Champions League. We had a difficult group, went to play against Bayern with 10 men, and we didn't fail anywhere. So the attitude of the group was remarkably consistent and of quality, but we still have missed something to be decisive in the Premiership at the moment where we're in a good position.
You say you missed some goals, so is there a regret that you did not wide on strike? Is that one of your regrets?
No, it's the regret is not there because we missed offensive players at an important part of the season. I think the solution is not always outside. The solution is as well inside your club. When the disadvantage of having many injuries is that you have always to play the same players, and then of course they score as well as goals because they are a bit jaded.
Arsène, in the games that you mentioned, the games that really were critical to the title challenge, we know you always put a side to win the match. Is it maybe perhaps a look at those fixtures, say, to put aside and have tactics that make you not lose the match?
Yes, we want not to lose the match, and this, of course, as well, you want to win the games. But when you lose, you're always wrong. I go long enough into management meetings in Europe with the best managers, and every year you analyze the teams who win the Champions League. When Barcelona wins, everybody comes to the conclusion that you have to have possession, and the team who has possession wins. When the team who has not the ball at all wins, everybody says, maybe you should not have the ball, and play a bit more on counter-attack and defend much more. And I think it's just always the same conclusion, but in a club you need a philosophy, and maybe, of course, that is not that you have not to adapt in some games. But we lost some games before we could start. After 10 minutes, it was 2-0. Then it's difficult to do defend or attack. That can happen as well if you play with 10 defenders.
Arsène talking of solutions from within. Lloyd Remy here today. Can we influence it?
Honestly, I've just been informed that Loic Remy was here. I didn't know.
Would you have
So
liked-
don't see any sign of us signing Loic Remy in that. Maybe. I hope he has paid his ticket.
Oh,
And,
I thought you might have invited him into executive box.
No, that's why I tell you I have not invited him.
Arsène, there was an overwhelming chant going around when you did the lap of appreciation for Bakary Sagna. We want you to stay. Do you think that will have? I know you obviously wanted to stay, but I mean. do you
I
think
want
that
him to
will
stay,
have-
and I
will
hope
have
that
the-
convinces him that we love him here, and that he will stay. You know, we have two players at the end of the contract, is Sagna and Fabianski. It's down to me, they both stay. If it's down to me.
Does Shelstrom have a future? Do you think beyond Shelstrom? Would make a
Karlström is on loan, so but he belongs to Moscow and will go back to Moscow.
So when you're walking around at the end there, was there any inkling from yourself that it might be your last time here?
No, don't worry, don't be too impatient, my last time will come. We'll get rid of me one day, don't worry.
Do you think you'll be back next season?
Yes?
When will you sign your deal?
I don't know. You know, I told you many times, my word is my word, and I'm from a period ancestral where you didn't need a pen to commit.
So you're here, definitely. You're here. Arsène, you're definitely here. You're definitely.
Look at me.
Yeah. So first game of next season, you're definitely there as well.
Look at me. You'll see me again.
People just don't understand why you're waiting until after the FA Cup final. I think that's what
No,
we're
no,
all
no,
saying.
no. It's not linked with that at all. It was, of course, important to be in the Champions League. That is for sure. But I told you many times, it's not linked with my commitment. It's linked with the fact that I feel I'm useful.
Did you ever doubt whether you were going to sign a contract? Did you have moments of doubt a couple of months ago?
No, I have no moments of doubt. I think if I had moments of doubt, there would have been a few years ago where I had to say no to many offers, you know, and I committed to this club, and I think under a lot of pressure. So
Do you feel useful? Do you still feel useful?
yes, but you have to decide that as well.
Thanks all.